Hello, I'm Samuel Rodriguez, often known as Bubbles at Cal State LA. I am a senior and my major is obviously film, and I'm a VFX artist. Okay, so basically my curiosity for cameras or technology in general started since I was a little kid. My father was like, he brought a big ass camera, I can't remember, but I was a little kid, and ever since I'm like, hey, you know, my curiosity for cameras and, like I said, technology in general just like immediately sparked, making me, you know, want to explore my creative wild side thanks to my father. And ever since I wanted to pursue a career either in film, camera, and visual effects, and so far it looks like visual effects has been a really great career path for me, not only because I can express myself creatively, but because I can tell stories through visual effects. But as far as professional projects, I've been part of the Amityville Murders. It is a movie that was distributed by Skyline Pictures, and as well The Haunting of Sharon Tate, which I was also a VFX artist. It was an independent film, but it got acquired by Lionsgate and Saban Films. It's like a really great accomplishment for me, but definitely one for the memories and my personal experiences.
This person, these people, they're a threat to my safety and to the safety of my baby.
As far as the VFX that I implemented was like adding blood, enhancing the blood, and because it was a horror slash thriller film, so adding blood elements, or maybe let's say there was a person that accidentally walked in a scene, or maybe it was a trash can that was left on the scene. My job was to completely remove it, and the tough part about that is the fact that you had a moving shot, and you know, when it's a moving shot, the camera is shaking, and you have to really be careful and be patient in, you know, painting out whatever that object might be. If it's a trash can, if it's a tree that was accidentally and the producer and the director doesn't want it, you have to be like super patient, because it's really through trial and error that you remove those. There's no right or wrong way to, you know, achieving a certain specific VFX shot. The way I kind of also try to develop and practice my skill for visual effects was through internships. I feel like internships are often overlooked by people, and they're really not, because you really do get practical experience and you learn a lot. And I found an opportunity that, which was with the Television Academy, you know, the people that give the Emmys. They allowed me to intern with their post-production department in affiliation with Geiger Post. And through them, interning with them, I was, you know, sitting with professionals that were doing a lot of really cool things in the VFX world, and through them and through that internship, I learned a lot. That internship was great. It eventually allowed me to represent the class of 2018 at the Primetime Emmys.
They are the generation who will be driving television's excellence for years to come. Please welcome some of these extraordinary young people, several of whom are serving as trophy presenters tonight. And now, here is the entire class of 2018.
Just being on that stage at the Emmys with a star-stuffed audience, you know, having Ricky Martin, having the cast from Game of Thrones, having all these awesome but crazy artists. John Legend was there clapping at you, you know, as you're being presented on stage, was cool. And from there, other cool opportunities opened because I met a producer, and I have a Spanish voice that it's an announcer Spanish voice, like it's a deep Spanish voice, which is like
Ábrele la puerta a Domino's, que lo mejor está a punto de llegar sin esperarlo. 01800 Domino's. Llama ahora para más información. Para español, presione el número 1.
For English, please stay on the line.
Y ahora presentando a nuestro guapo latino, Gard Fauske y Ulrik Aa Engesmo.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your Last name's Legacy. And ever since that show at the Emmys, I was on board on other shows like the Kids' Choice Awards on Nickelodeon, the Telemundo Latin American Music Awards, and the Alma Awards. Those are just some of them that I can name. Those were really fun shows to work on, just seeing all these cool people, celebrities, and just people that have inspired you throughout the years. So it's amazing what an internship did for me and eventually led me to work on several different TV shows. I want to own a very successful VFX post house.
Cool.
That is my dream job or occupation. And maybe earning an Oscar through that, we'll see. But I really want an Oscar one day.